is up, my internet friends and family? I'm Charmix, and today I'm going to be reacting to Aristocrats joke offensive by Brandon Rogers. Now, I'm not really sure what to expect, but if you don't know, I love Brandon Rogers, and his offensive series is very funny, so hopefully this is funny. And with that being said, the original link's in the description, and let's begin.
Okay. Do I look drunk?
No.
Okay. So a family, a mom, a dad, a brother, a sister, a baby, and grandma's there for fun. They walk into a talent agent's office and they tell the agent, "We got a great act for you, it's gonna knock your socks off." And the agent goes, "We don't do family acts, they're too cute." And the dad says, "Oh, but this is a kind of cute in a way that you've never seen before. You're gonna like it, I promise." The agent says, "All right, you got 2 minutes. Let's see what you got." The mom and dad start profusely making out, and the agent goes, "It's a weird opener, but I'll stick with it. This isn't so bad." Well, wait until the kids start going at it too, tongue in cheek, literally. And then the sister starts to kiss the dad. The mother starts to eat out the boy's asshole. Pretty soon, the whole family is locked in a terrible orgy that there's no escape from. They have reached the point of no return. And as the orgy is happening, they begin to rotate. The whole family, even the baby who's being used as a dildo, they're all rotating, except for Grandma, who's outside the rotation of orgy, because someone's got to be there to lick the dirty parts as they go by. And now there's just sweat and cum and piss, and there's blood, because things get crazy, but it's okay, because they're all related, and so it's fine. Now the agent's already called 911 by now. He started dialing when he noticed the son sticking a glass rod up his penis and bending it like a glow stick. You just hear a handful of pops. And then he fucks his sister with his little tiny baby dick. She's not loving it. He gets a little too excited. He comes the bloody, cummy glass shards into his sister's child cunt. That wasn't part of the act. Meanwhile, Mom's blowing Dad right in front of the kids. Grandma's eating out the baby's asshole. The baby's eating cat food. By now it's probably a good time to say that the mother is retarded. And not just acceptably retarded.
What the fuck is this?
Wheelchair retarded. Which is great because those ones drool a lot, so you always got a lubed hole, which is exactly what they were using. Wasn't sure which one she hated more.
The die, well, okay, and then tap.
Okay, anyways, where was I? So blood, piss, cum, shit. Literally every bodily fluid you could think of was just smeared across this poor agent's office, especially the tears. I haven't forgotten about Grandma. She gets up on top of the agent's desk and pulls out a crossbow, and she shoots a grappling hook into the ceiling and rappels down off the desk, across the room, pussy first onto the grandson's dick. They both fall over. He cracks 3 ribs. He dies. His last breaths were sucked out of him by the orgasm he was having, shooting his little cum load upside Grandma. Meanwhile, Dad's busy punch-fisting the daughter's front butt. Mom's smearing her shitty colostomy bag all over her developing tits. Oh, the baby. I forgot about the baby. So, its head came off somewhere along the way. Now, the dad picks it up, and you might be thinking, oh, a decapitated baby's head. But the dad's thinking, oh, a new hole. Right here. And what do we do when we find a new hole?
We make it bigger.
We make it bigger. Well, here's where it gets gross. Mom has fallen out of the wheelchair and she's convulsing on the ground because at some point during the act she missed her dose. They put the headless baby's corpse into the wheelchair and they tie a long ribbon across the room and they use it as a slingshot to sling the baby out the window. It barely missed the agent's head. The brother's penis is inside of the daughter, but he's not attached to it. She cut it off and is using the blood. She's running around with tribal paint on her face. You can't tell the difference between the brother and the sister at this point. The daughter pulls out a noose and ties it to the chandelier, puts her neck through it, flat out hangs herself, right? Obviously the family uses it as a piñata. You can imagine beating a kid over and over with metal bats, by the way. You can just imagine how the crunches turn into softer and softer beats, you know, because you're just breaking her into fine bits from the inside. And you can imagine what's dripping on the ground.
Why are they doing this at
shades
Denny's?
Of red and grain for some reason. Brother's cum, that's dripping out of her as well. They start spinning her, so all of her fluids are just shooting across the room. At this point, Dad has filled 2 condoms fully with cum and starts using them as cum chucks on his dead daughter. She's actually not dead yet. She's still dying. Did I mention the family's black? You thought they were white this whole time. Oh my god. Look right there. said that too soon. The last memory she'll ever have is her dad's cum in her eye. The last memory she has is her father's cum in her eye right before she blacks out, and the agent goes, "I've never seen an act like that in my life. What do you call yourselves?" And the dad limps up. He's limping because you can imagine in this terrible sex act, shit gets broke. One of his eyes is dead. He limps up to the agent's desk like a Walmart employee and throws his hands on it. He says, "Can I see your pocket knife?" So the agent says, "All right, this man seems sane." He gives him the pocket knife. And the dad carves the Aristocrats into the desk and fills those grooves with cum before taking that pocket knife and slitting his own throat and dying next to his wife, who's still breathing, involuntarily, mind you, because the oxygen tanks are still pumping her lungs. The whole family's dead at this point. This wasn't even an act. This was a mass suicide disguised as an audition. It's part of their religion. Cops arrive, and the agent is arrested for mass murder.
What the fuck was this? And why are you doing it at a Denny's when there's people around that can hear you? Why would you do this, Brandon? That joke at the end, though, it kind of made up for how disturbing this video is. But with that being said, guys, I hope you liked this very weird video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, possibly share it with a friend. I definitely did not expect this from an offensive video from Brandon Rogers, but whatever. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, possibly share it with a friend. If you do, subscribe and join the family today. And if you're interested in any more reactions, check out the Critical Bastard where I do some there. And I'll see you guys next time. Boop!